It's red panty night when you're starting to find me, eh? Back at home with your wife. It's a celebration.
This episode right now is brought to you by Mitchell Maid. As outbreak continues to spread among the unvaccinated. Hell, I think I'd rather hang out with the unvaccinated, to be honest. What's that say? The New York City Drag March kicked off with the chant of, "We're here, we're queer, we're coming for your children." Oh, hell no. Santa's fat and gay, and he's satanic. Santa's fat and gay, and he's satanic. And you're not getting no milk and cookies if you come into my house, buddy. You're getting some buckshot, and I'm kicking your jolly fat ass. Get the hell out of my house, okay? Let me actually tell you about the real St. Nicholas, okay? Because they're going to tell you, oh, St. Nicholas, you mean Santa? No, nobody ever called St. Nicholas Santa. He went by his name, St. Nicholas, you fools. Santa is a play on words to make you think of Satan when you think of Christmas, okay? The real St. Nicholas served as Bishop of Myra, which is in Turkey. He endured imprisonment and torture during the Diocletianic persecution, which is in the early 300s. I did pronounce that word wrong. I'm just going to inform you, okay? That's what a professional would do. At the First Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, a guy named Arius blasphemed Jesus. St. Nicholas got so mad, he got up and put hands on Arius. He literally slapped him across the face. So the real St. Nicholas will put hands on you. The real St. Nicholas would put hands on Santa. That's how serious these early church bishops were. If you so much as disrespected Jesus in front of them and blasphemed Jesus, they will get up and put hands on you, dude. And St. Nicholas ain't joking. He ain't playing. And he's for real about the gift of salvation. And so am I. Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And also, too, if you don't think that kids really end up worshiping the consumerism and Santa and all of this, let me tell you what happened to me when I was a kid. Is I tried to catch Santa, and that's when I found out he wasn't real, sadly. I got my fishing net and a roll of duct tape, and I stayed up all night. I was waiting because I was going to catch Santa. I was going to get that fishing net on him, drag him to the ground, and duct tape him up. And then guess what? I love you. You know, that's what I'm going to do with my son. I'm not telling him about all this Santa crap. I caught my mom putting all the gifts under the tree. So magical fat flying man and his reindeer, I have no respect for him. And you know what? If Santa came to America today, he'd be deported by ICE. That's the sad state of this American country. If Santa was real, he wouldn't even come to this country. He doesn't have his paperwork. Okay? Another thing that has been changed about Christmas is Category 4, which is music. This is huge, what's going on with the music on Christmas, okay? So 100 years ago, I'm going to list to you the top 4 Christmas songs. Only 100 years ago. It was Silent Night, We Three Kings, Oh Holy Night, and Away in a Manger. You know what all 4 of them songs got in common? They all glorify Jesus Christ. Now, listen today as this wicked woman describes what's happened to our music. And listen to how proud she is of it, too.
If it wasn't for us Jews, there wouldn't be Christmas the way you know it. Look at that. Look at that. Because, you know, Irving Berlin wrote White Christmas and redefined Christmas music. Until then, it was all like Jesus music. And all the iconic Christmas songs were all written by Jews.
So I don't have to say anything. She said everything I was thinking. She basically ratted herself out. Okay, we've holed up another rat. So let's smoke them out. I'm going to list to you now 5 Christmas songs, okay? And I'm going to tell you why they're all evil. Here they go. All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's about sex. The Last Christmas. Sex. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Magic and evil. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Idolatry. That's right. You're worshiping a tree. I worship God. Okay? And, of course, White Christmas. Oh, what's wrong with White Christmas? Well, it's deliberately put on the radios to piss black people off. How stupid do you gotta be? Okay? And in fact, let me make a point real quick. Did you know that white and black actually don't exist? Yeah, my skin's not actually white. This paper right here, that's white. My skin is not white, okay? I'm kind of like light brown. In the summer, I kind of get a little bit more darker brown, okay? And guess what? All the people that call themselves black, their skin is brown. Our skin colors are actually more similar than what our English vocabulary describes it as. We put ourselves in the box of white or black. And you think of white Christmas as, oh, white America. It's so much better than some black Christmas. Nope. That's all ignorant, okay? And anything that separates us based on skin color or would make one skin color mad at the other, any of that separation is a tactic from Satan. And I'm just telling you, White Christmas is not a Christian song about Christmas. Then Santa, he is satanic, okay? If you don't understand what I'm saying, Santa is literally a play on words by pagans and people who hate Jesus to make you worship somebody who doesn't exist, okay? There's a reason that Santa and Satan are just a couple letters swapped from the same word. They are literally trying to put Satan in you.
Was not one of them I checked.